Today I will talk about the long-lasting problem of global warming. We all know by now that one of the main causes of global warming is human pollution. That is the purpose of this speech today, to do everything that you yourself can do to reduce it. Global warming is the gradual increase of temperature of the Earth's atmosphere and oceans. Over the past century, the average temperatures have gone up by just over 1 degree. That may not seem like much, but many scientists agree that Earth's temperatures are starting to increase at a faster rate. Global warming occurs when greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and methane trap heat inside the Earth's atmosphere. Arctic glaciers have begun to melt, threatening indigenous life such as polar bears. Melting glaciers also cause sea levels to rise. A rise in sea levels could submerge coastal regions, thus making the coastal people homeless and a big economic loss. Scientists have warned the global warming could shift rainfall patterns and alter ecological balance. Overuse of natural resources at an increased rate is becoming unsustainable for the welfare of human fate and future. The effects are going to be very serious after 50 or 70 years. There are ways we can combat the effects of global warming. We can work to prevent global warming by planting trees and carpooling. When you're at home and you're getting a little cold, put on a sweater and do not raise the heating. The extra heat produced by our homes also affects the planet, so try wearing an extra layer in winter. If possible, buy your fruit and vegetables from local suppliers and try to avoid imported goods. The more foreign food that we import, the more pollution from airplanes and boats it will create. Keeping to the speed limit is also going to help the environment. The more you speed, the more gas you are going to use, making the pollution higher. Also, SUVs make 6 times their own weight in carbon dioxide each year. A small, efficient diesel car covering the same distance not only uses much less fuel, it makes 2/3 less. If possible, use solar energy. After all, it's free. All you need to buy is the equipment. You can get much of your hot water and heating from the sun and even generate electricity. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Only buy what you need and don't stock the cupboards with things you may or may not use. Reuse whatever you can, like containers and papers, and recycle what you cannot reuse. It is really as simple as that. Finally, turning off unused sources of power such as televisions and heaters will help the environment as well as save you money. So, I hope you learned something from this speech and the causes and how you can help reduce it.
A good speech, Aryan. You guys have any comments on that?
I like the topic, and there was like I didn't know that like there's lots of stuff that I learned from it, like the stuff that you don't think could cause pollution.
He was looking back and forth for the paper to the audience. He wasn't using much body language.
Okay, he wasn't using much body language. Be louder. He was reading from the notes.
I think there's a lot of good facts.
Yeah. The good things are, there are a lot of good facts, a lot of good information, but if that is presented in a different way, it would have been much better. Like that, right? The use of tone, the use of voice modulation, right? Do you know you can also help with the global warming? You can wear clothing in the winter by reducing the heat in the house, right? You can drive smaller cars, efficient cars. Right? You can do this. You can reduce. We all can help the global warming. This is how you need to come up. So I hope you will do that in the next week, next session, not next week. So memorize the speech, memorize the facts, but present them in an interactive way, right? Rather than reading it from the notes. If you can do that, we have achieved a lot in this class. Good.